So, what is with all these fake, shape-shifting reptilian videos? And I'm gonna prove they're fake. One thing is, have you ever noticed that it's always somebody recording their TV with their phone? It's never the original source footage. See, and it's always news reports and interviews. And it's, you never see a shape-shifting reptilian video from an actual TV show or movie. Except for that Matrix thing, which I'm going to find a way to disprove, but that's later. Alright, all these news channels, ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, Fox News, spelled F-A-U-X, because it's fake, but that's a different topic as well. All these news agencies have their own YouTube channels. So how come the person just doesn't download the footage from YouTube? It's always somebody recording it off of their TV. Well, for one thing, it lowers the resolution. But keep in mind, not only is it filmed from a TV, the person's also standing about 10 feet away, zoomed in, and that of course reduces the resolution even lower. Now, one of the reasons why they record it from the TV is they strategically find signal interference. Okay, so let's give an example of signal interference. Okay, analog signal interference used to look something like this. Or something like this. Okay, digital signal interference looks something like this. Oh no! Look at me! I'm an evil shape-shifting reptilian! I love to drink human blood and I like the taste of human flesh, because I'm here to conquer all of you! Not. Digital signal interference happens whenever a bird or a plane decides to fly between your dish and the satellite. And this day and age, that happens quite a lot. Okay, the slut eye effect. There's several ways to do that, and about to demonstrate. Okay, here's a close-up of my eyes. So I'm in movie editing software, and it's going to show you a quick demonstration. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, okay. Stretch it down as thin as possible. Okay. And let's name this stretched and rooted. Okay, so now I have this all stretched out. What I'm going to do is stretch it up. Okay, just do a little okay, so what I'm going to do is make a movie. I'm going to repeat the same thing. this one. Post after Fox. Save. And render. Okay. And I will demonstrate the end result. Oh. I have slit eyes. I must be a reptilian. Shape-shifting. Flesh-eating. No, I'm not. Of course, it would look a lot better if I had light blue eyes or green eyes. Which, in case you noticed, most of the slit eye videos happen to come from people who have lighter eye colors. Of course, one thing they'd like to do is to lower the resolution of the video as much as possible, so you get compression errors. Okay, so what's with the smear campaign against the reptilians? They basically follow the same MO as Republican politicians do. See, they like to take minorities, welfare recipients, immigrants, and blame them for the cause of the problems in the United States. The reason why they do this is because it keeps our focus away from the real criminals, the white-collar criminals, who are basically robbing the United States blind. Are there some bad players amongst the reptilian species? Of course there are. Dracos, for example. The thing is, people don't tell you, is that Dracos are addicted to a substance called loosh, and it affects them the same way heroin affects humans. Not only do they get a massive high from it, but the withdrawals are fatal to them. Loosh is DMT, which comes from the pineal gland in the human brain at the moment of death. That's where you get all these horror stories that people like David Icke like to throw around and blame all reptilians for it, which is ludicrous. So the question you gotta ask is, who got the Dracos addicted to the loosh in the first place? If you want to control something that's stronger, faster, and a lot more cunning than you are, having them addicted to a drug with fatal withdrawals is very effective. Look at heroin junkies. Prostitutes, for example. Pimps use heroin to control them. The question is, who's controlling the Dracos? To paraphrase Star Trek, that would be the Orion syndicate. My, don't things get complicated. See, you got disinformation pushers like Randy Kramer and Simon Parks, like to tell you that the whole corporate control thing is a Draco concept. It's a reptilian thing. No, it's not. That type of control, fascism in general, is very much an Orion thing. Alright? The Orions, who pretty much not only invented but mastered fascism. That's the reason why it's called the Orion Empire. The majority of reptilian species, and I mean that as a plural, not a singular, majority of them are pretty much indifferent. However, there are quite a lot of benevolent ones, and people who had positive encounters with them. It's funny how they are either ignored or ridiculed when these people come forward. The reason why they want people to focus on the evil reptilians is to keep people distracted from the tall whites that are actually controlling, well, they're controlling the White House, that's for sure. They're controlling the U.S. military. They're basically the pale light coneheads from Sirius A. So that's the reason why the whole smear campaign against the reptilians is to keep people focused away from the tall whites. Karen Hudas, Edward Snowden, and Mahmoud Ahmadinejad have been quoted as saying that the U.S. government is being controlled by these tall whites. Now, if these are the same tall whites that Charles Hall has spoken of, these are definitely not nice beings. So you shouldn't be concerning yourself about the reptilian agenda, since there is no reptilian agenda. You should be concerning yourself about the tall white agenda. Hey, this is Tomas. Reptilian starseed, and proud of it. Signing off, and see you next time.